As National Gender and Equality Commission, we were able to push through an advisory to the President to establish the unit of minority and marginalized. And because of that, we have an international day set aside in December, celebrated for minorities and marginalized. And we're in the process of developing a legislation around minorities and marginalized. So I want to invite my county to be the first county to participate in developing a minority and a marginalized, because Isiolo is quite cosmopolitan. We have everybody. And I like what the Deputy Governor said. We are a community which is very diverse, but we have a majority representation of a pastoralist community, which there is no research, but it is said that they are perpetuating this gender-based violence, especially because of their lifestyle. So because of that, I invite the county to be the leading. Once that policy is developed, we want it to be replicated here so that we become the first county to benefit. Other than that, ours is to make sure that we have a bigger office here in Isiolo. Currently, our regional office is small. So going forward, we will open a bigger office for National Gender and Equality Commission, so that the silent domestic violence that is happening in Isiolo, which is not reported, we will have a staff that will go down and engage. Kenyans think that national gender is just about women. And I want to tell you that national gender is not only about women. National gender is about both men and women. Therefore, all the special interest group I mentioned, the women, the youth, persons with disability, the elderly, the minority and marginalized, have men and women in it. So as one of intervention to address the question, and I'm glad it was raised even in the meeting, and I'm glad we have a deputy governor who is a champion for male child. The commission is now starting to focus on male engagement, because we have realized there is a serious need to engage the male child, because they feel they are left out, that the country or the world has concentrated so much in empowering women that the boy child feel they are left out. Again, there is a segment of men who feel they are left out, and as a national gender, we also tend to agree with them. And this is the men between the age of 36 going to 60. These are men who are past the youth age, and they are not yet in the elderly category. So there is no specific intervention. And these are the active men, I call it, because these are the fathers of teenage boys. And these are people who do not have the youth fund, the women fund to benefit from. So it is a conversation as National Gender we are having, and we are looking forward to doing an advisory so that then the government can establish a fund that will support, or an intervention that will speak directly to that segment.